What's up YouTube, Intricate Explorer here today. I'm an adventure photographer and I also live in a Toyota Prius. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about two different aspects of living in a car. And firstly, I'm going to talk about the electrical setup. So as a photographer, how do I charge my camera, drone, laptop, all that inside the car while also having a home office so I can work inside the car as well. And then secondly, I'm going to be talking about my clothing setup. So how do you get away with the minimal amount of clothes you need with the small amount of space you're given to work with living in a Prius. It's going to be really fast, easy. Let's get started. Alright, so let's take a second to talk about the electrical setup I have going. And the entire setup revolves around one external battery. The battery I like to use is called the Jackery, and I use the 240 Explorer version. It's basically 240 watt hours, which I've found to be the perfect formula for how much I need to get charged in a single day. This video is not sponsored at all by Jackery or anyone in that matter. Basically, the whole system revolves around this battery. The battery charges two ways. You can either charge it via the cigarette lighter in your car, so while you're driving around, while the engine's on, if you're sleeping at night and you have the engine on to keep the car warming up, it will continuously charge the battery. Or you can charge the battery with a solar panel. And honestly, I don't use the solar panel a lot. You know, I like having it around just in case there's an apocalypse or if I'm in the middle of the woods for a couple weeks and don't really have access to electricity, so it's nice to have in the background. So once the battery is full, I basically route the power from the battery into my center console via an extension cord. And in my center console, as you can see, I basically just keep all of my charging equipment. So I keep a phone charger, drone charger, camera battery, laptop charger, whatever in there. And when I want to charge everything, I literally just hook it in there and then turn on the battery and boom, it'll charge everything. I don't really know exactly how much charge you can get out of it, but I can tell you that I can charge 3 drone batteries, a GoPro, and my camera battery, and my laptop, and it'll only get down to about 50%. So this also works really well if you want to work in your car as basically a home office. But one thing I like to do is I lay the solar panel out across my lap as a table while I'm sitting in the front seat. Put my laptop on top of that and then plug it into the battery directly, and I can work for hours. I'd say at least I've done 4-hour sessions and the battery hasn't died, just continuously keeping my laptop plugged in. Oh, and one more thing I want to talk about. You don't really need to get a Wi-Fi booster for your car. I know some people on van life forums and stuff like that put these gimmicky antennas to try and boost Wi-Fi signal so they can work in their car from further places away. Honestly, I just get a data plan, unlimited data on your phone, and you can basically watch Netflix anywhere, set up a mobile hotspot if you need to. As long as you're not uploading like 20 gigabytes to YouTube, you should be fine. Alright guys, we got a nice little wall backdrop here, some little gold colors to paint the picture, but I'm going to put on a little fashion show for you guys and show you what I typically wear throughout the week. Basically, I have 4 different kinds of outfits that I'm going to break down. So first I got my workout outfit, second I got my casual, third I got my fancy, and then fourth I got my extreme stuff. So let's start with the workout. Snap my finger, now I'm in my workout gear. So this outfit's really easy. Got a nice little shirt, gym pants, running shoes, and same outfit every single day. Snap my fingers, boom. So now I'm in my casual outfit. And basically I have 2 versions of this outfit. So my first version, I got like 3 or 4 t-shirts in my car. They're really small, they fold up. And then I got these pants right here. They're ultra light, really water repellent. So if they do get wet, they dry really fast. Then you can also hook these longer things onto it if you want to look like a nerd. And then I also got these sandals right here. If I can get my foot up there. And You know, they're really nice in the summer when you live in a car because you get stinky feet. Second version of this outfit is basically just the cold version. So when it's cold out, cold weather outfit. So basically I just throw a sweatshirt on over my t-shirt, put some jeans on, and then I got some leather shoes, and that's it. I literally just keep one pair of shorts, one pair of jeans, and one sweatshirt, and like a few t-shirts, and that's my entire casual outfit for the week. But sometimes, you know, you gotta go out and have a good time with friends, or you have to look a little better for a date night, so let's switch to my fancy outfit. Fancy. So basically got the collared shirt here, button down, white pants, still got the leather shoes on, they always work. So if you wanna go out and it's kinda nice out, boom, perfect outfit. Cold night version of this, literally just throw on this wool sweater I got going, and boom, black and white, ready to go for a night out, warm or cold. So one tip I have with storing these kind of items, these like thicker shirts and these like collared shirts, basically just fold it up and then roll it up as thin as you possibly can. And if you do that with all your clothes, you'll get the maximum amount of space efficiency, especially for these like bigger, bulkier kind of items. So next off, I want to talk about my extreme clothing setup. And this is my extreme outfit. So basically, I don't really ever wear any of these all at once unless it's absolutely freezing. But they're basically all just accessories that I add on to my casual or fancy or workout outfits, depending on how hot or cold it is outside. I got my main gloves. These are like alpine gloves. They're for really cold. Under the main gloves, I got glove liners, which are basically for, you know, casual nights out where it's kind of cold and nippy out. Got the face mask for if it's like skiing or blowing conditions, hat, and then this is where it gets a little more intense. So I got 3 layers on, which is what I generally like to do if I'm bulking up. So I got an outer shell, which is the black jacket. It's basically just Gore-Tex, so it keeps wind and rain out, and it's basically waterproof. It's not really that warm on its own, but it does the job really well at retaining heat that's already inside and for expelling rain and wind. Under that, I got my down jacket. So down jackets on their own aren't very good against water, which is why you got the outer shell. But down jackets are really good at retaining heat. So I keep that under there, and then when you combine basically these two together, they turn into a full winter coat. Both of these jackets actually break down really small, which is the benefit of using a shell and a down jacket instead of one of those massive winter coats that just has everything on it. So look at this, folds right down into my hand, folds right down into my hand, and you can just squish these into your trunk and get them really small if you need to do that. After that, I have an underlayer of a thermal shirt and then thermal pants. And basically these just help retain the heat on an extra level, and they kind of stick to your skin and, you know, create that trap. One thing I like to do with them is if it's cold out and I'm camping, I'll sleep in these as my pajamas, or if I'm on a run and it's kind of cold out, I'll wear these like under my shorts. All right guys, well there you have it. There's the beauty of this entire system. It's just, you know, a very small amount of clothes. I'll actually list the entire list of clothes right here. So you can see basically everything that I keep in the car. And a little note about socks and underwear. I keep 7 or 8 pairs of each, 8 pairs of socks, 8 pairs of underwear. And then once a week when I go do laundry, I just, you know, flip it out. And then every single day I put on a new pair of undies, new pair of socks, because they just get grimy. All right, so let's see how all this is organized in the small space in the back. As you guys know, you open up the trunk, got the full bed in the back. So under the trunk here, you got this whole underground trunk space. I basically fit all of my clothes inside these little travel compartment bags. And you can just stuff these things to oblivion. All of that outdoor gear that you saw me wearing before, minus the jackets, fits in this thing. So I basically just fit it all in there, keep my jackets and sweatshirts in the back, and then I use one of these shoe bags to rotate my leather shoes and my hiking shoes. And these things are great because if it's dirty out and you got dirt all over them, it won't get all over everything. Another thing is I keep a blanket laid out like on the bottom, so that way if I need a blanket, if I'm having a picnic or if you're cold at night or whatever, just got an extra blanket laying around. Use this orange bag right here for all my laundry, so it keeps it all smell proof. And then finally, I also use a workout bag right here. So
Basically, this is where I keep my workout clothes, gym clothes, basic hygiene stuff like shampoo. I keep my toothbrush, toothpaste, shaver in there, and then sandals for when I take a shower in public bathrooms. And honestly, that's the whole setup. It's really, really easy and lightweight.